All right, I'm in the car. Where is my treat? Oh, good. I do like catnip. I said thank you. I said something like thank you. I said good. That's like thank you. Where are we going? Are they going to fix whatever is wrong with your legs so that you don't walk like that anymore? Yes, there's definitely something wrong with your legs. Okay, you're back then. Well, then why do you walk like that? It's not very graceful. Well, then what kind of therapy? Couples therapy? Oh, so like side-by-side massages? Well, they're not going to be fixing my legs and back. I'm perfectly graceful. To communicate. Oh, I don't think a physical therapist helps you learn to communicate. Oh. Like a shrink. Well, why didn't you say so? No, I'm certain you didn't. Perhaps you should go to a physical therapist to learn how to communicate. That's okay, though. I don't need to go to a shrink. So, we can go home now. No? Perhaps you're right. Oh, let's go to the aquarium. They have very big fish. And I have learned my lesson about trying to catch them. Promise. I absolutely did learn my lesson. I will not try to catch fish with teeth. They bite back. Though I'm not entirely sure how to know if they have teeth until they do bite back. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Maybe I can ask someone at the aquarium. Why are you insisting that we go to a shrink? Is it because you're trying to come out of the closet? What makes me think you're what? I don't think that. No, I'm talking about you being in the closet about being a dog person. Oh, yes, you are. You are. I've known for some time. And I want you to know that I am upset and I strongly disapprove. But I will love you no matter what. What makes me think you're a Well, it's obvious. Well, okay. I've noticed that for the past few months, you've been obsessed with watching people throw balls. Yes, baseballs. I think you're wrong. I don't think there's a season for throwing balls. You can do it whenever. Okay, well then, there's also other things. And the other day, you asked me to bring you the newspaper from across the room. Yes, it was only once, but it counts. Especially when you take into account the other things. Like how you suggested we go for walks every day. If that's not a dog person, I don't know what is. I suppose you're right, though. It is becoming clearer to me that you need professional help to get over this problem. Me? Why would I need to go to a counselor? Oh, you are very funny, human. That's why I like you. I'm glad you're my human. You're very silly sometimes, and you don't always understand things. I'm not jealous and aggressive to others. I'm territorial, and I set firm boundaries. There's a difference. It might come of you being a dog person. Dogs don't understand boundaries. Have you seen the way they greet each other? They lack dignity and self-respect. Yes, I know we're talking about us. We're talking about how you're a dog person, and I don't like dogs. Human, what kind of therapist should you see in order to fix that twitch that you get in your eye when I talk? Human, are you feeling all right? You're breathing very deeply. Is it because it's hot out? It's because it's hot, isn't it? You're trying to pant to cool down. What about boundaries? What boundaries? I respect your boundaries. I don't even leave the apartment unless you make me go for a walk, or to one of those parties where we meet people who put their scent on you, and would do the same with me if I didn't warn them off with a sharp hiss. Now, putting your scent on somebody, that's disrespecting boundaries. Well, what about tracking your phone? I don't think tracking your phone is breaking a boundary. It's observing the boundaries. I watch all of the boundaries. As you go to work and as you go about your day, I just watch your boundaries. The GPS will be very helpful in case you ever get hurt and I have to go look for you, or in case somebody puts their scent on you and I have to go find them, or in case you just get bored and go away. Oh yes, it happens all the time. Humans are very fickle that way. Well, how do you define all the time? Well, it's happened to me 5 times already. Oh yes, let's see. There was the first people that I lived with who decided they only wanted kittens. So after I got to be a certain age, they just traded me for another kitten. And then there was the couple who took me in after that. And I lived with them until they found out that they were going to have a baby, and then they thought it would be a bit much to take care of a baby and a young Neko. Then I lived with a very nice old lady, but she was also very old, and she died. And then I lived with a young man who moved around a lot, but then he moved to a place where they didn't allow Nekos. I wouldn't have minded so much, but he put me in a bag and dumped me in a river. Oh, it's okay. He was a very stupid human. It was a paper bag. I got out very easily. Oh, and then I lived with another man, and I stayed with him until he got bored, like the first couple did, and he moved out and left me here. And that's when you moved in, and I've been with you ever since. So you see, that's why I have to track you, in case you die or get bored or move to a place that doesn't allow Nekos. Mm-hmm. Human? Did you choose a therapist that works by the side of the road? I've never been to a therapist before, but I don't think that's the way. Okay? Okay. We're hugging? We're hugging? Human? I can't breathe. Okay. Okay. You're okay. Human. Are you okay? Okay. In that case, human, please stroke my head where you ruffled my fur. Good. Oh, I mean, thank you. Oh, not like that. No, not. Okay. Okay, yes, there. Yeah, there. That's good. I love you too, human. Human, can we go to the aquarium after therapy? Yes!